Gear Seekers, I'm Nick. You might remember that a few weeks ago's Motherboard Monday, we took a look at the ASRock Z390 Phantom Gaming 9. A few of you guys have been asking when we're going to do a build with it. Well, that day has finally arrived. Well, it's actually 10 o'clock at night, but you get the idea. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that button right now and turn on that little bell to receive notifications. We upload basically every single day of the week, so do yourself a big old favor and make sure that you are subscribed. In this video, I'm building my Christmas present to myself, my personal gaming and streaming rig. I'm reusing the CPU and RAM from my old gaming and streaming rig, but the rest, well, it's brand new. Let's do it. Rightio, ladies and gents, let's kick it off by talking about your favorite part, the parts. The motherboard we're using for this build is obviously the ASRock Z390 Phantom Gaming 9. We took a close look at this not too long ago, and if you want to check that out, it's in the top right hand corner right now. But do it after the video, don't do it right now. The GPU we're using for this build is the Gigabyte RTX 2080 Ti Gaming OC. I've been using this card for about a month now, and well, it's pretty damn special. We also took a close look at it not too long ago, and you can also check that out in the top right hand corner right about now. The CPU we're using for this build is the Intel Core i7-8700K. This CPU is still one of the best gaming and streaming CPUs available, and I've had a lot of good results with it, so guess what? I'm not going 9th gen because it does the job. To cool the 8700K, NZXT hooked us up with the 360mm Kraken X72 AIO cooler. It is easily one of the best looking and performing AIOs on the market right now. Not only did NZXT hook us up with the Kraken X72, they also hooked us up with every single part of the new Hue 2 lighting ecosystem, from LED strips to the new 120mm Air RGB fans, the underglow kit, and what else? Like their brand new RGB cable combs, and basically everything that they make for Hue 2. But we're going to take a close look at the ecosystem in another video coming very, very soon, so stay tuned. The RAM we're using is 16 gigs of G-Skill Triton Z at 3200 megahertz. The RAM is getting swapped out for 32 gigs of Team Grip Team Force Nighthawk RGB a little bit later, but I wanted to use this new system right now. Lastly, the case. It's the NZXT H700 in black and red. I wanted to do something a little bit different and classy, and I thought the red accents would be pretty perfect for it. All right, you know what time it is? You know what time it is. Maybe we should sit here and not do it.
Do the damn thing.
Okay, let's build it. I'm going to talk about my experiences building in this case. This isn't a review, this is just a few little observations. The amount of cable management built into this case is, well, to put it simply, it's pretty ridiculous. I've never seen a case with such elegant cable management. It was an absolute breeze to build in. There's plenty of little hidey holes for cables and plenty of room for expansion later on. I said this when I did the White Knight Ryzen build in the NZXT H500. I really didn't want to like that case. However, that case made me rethink everything that I thought I knew about NZXT. Every single part we used for this build felt so premium. And I'm going to level with you guys as well. When I build PCs, it doesn't really excite me that much because I do it so often. But I was really excited to build this machine. And the reason why is because I love the H500 so much, and I just couldn't wait to build it in the H700. And the H700 didn't disappoint. NZXT keeps surprising me with their build quality and their attention to detail. Simple as that. I really, really like it. Special thanks to NZXT, ASRock and Gigabyte for providing us with all of the important parts to make this monster come to life. Without their support, we definitely wouldn't have been able to build this elegant gaming and streaming machine. I literally cannot wait to start playing on it. Seriously, look at it. It looks so freaking cool. Alright guys, if you're interested in any of the parts of this build, you can find the links down below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you did not like this video, you know what to do and tell us what you hated about it. Once again, thank you so very much for watching. I'm your boy Nick with Gear Seekers. You peek, we seek. And seriously guys, I was so excited to build in this, and I'm so excited to start gaming on this, you have no idea. And if you watch our streams on Gear Seekers After Dark and on Twitch, this is the machine that we used to do those streams, and also a similar machine was used when we were streaming on it in the past. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that bit was important. I don't know. It's late. Good night.